So, was this High Performance Expo day one? Now we're actually here.
Yep.
This is Garrett.
What's going on, guys?
This is the guy who runs the American Muscle HD page on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
That's your baby.
Yeah. That's how we became friends.
Yep. Now you got
like 3 years ago.
You're a Long Boy Gang member too.
Oh yeah. You had a big hand in that, and so you're the reason why I'm gonna be broke.
That's what I like to hear. I want to be the reason why you're all gonna be broke too.
Yeah, exactly.
Broke first, and then have it do something for you. That's the plan.
Right.
That's
exactly.
your plan too.
That's my plan. So, a couple videos of the Escalade, my Escalade build, and maybe when it's done and your Yukon's done, we'll race for the fun of it.
Pinks.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, then I'll take your nice platinum headlights. He's got a platinum,
yeah.
and I really want those headlights, but there's so much money I can't get.
$1,200 a piece. So pretty much if you wreck your front end of those things, almost might as well total it.
Yeah, it's just screw that all
It's
together.
so ridiculous.
But now I'm gonna go over with him. You're doing like a rally car ride along with Tanner Faust or something?
Yeah, they got some crazy Volkswagen with like an F1 motor in it or something stupid, I don't know.
Oh, I think it's a Judd motor.
It's something, it revs to like 12,000 RPM.
I've heard about this. So, Mr. Press Vehicle over here.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Where manufacturer's gonna let me drive junk around?
Man,
Everybody keeps saying they see ads for new Escalades on my videos. I'm like, where's my demo Escalade?
dude, I'm telling you, I want to get the new 2021, but I don't at the same time because I'll do whatever I gotta do to go to get one. Have you seen the augmented reality gauge cluster in them?
No.
So like the entire gauge cluster is digital display and it projects out what the front camera sees while you're driving at night.
So now we're in the pit area. This is where we were yesterday in that video. If you haven't seen that, we did a video kind of loading up and coming in here. Did a photo shoot with the Escalade. This is like the F1 garage. That's why it's spotless.
Yep.
I got all kinds of production crew stuff. I'm glad we did this yesterday because there's probably going to be crap in here for the rest of the event. But there's Garrett over there doing Garrett stuff, and oh, that thing looks like it has a fast intake manifold on it. Okay, so this thing has 8-into-1 headers. Now I really want to hear it. All 8 primaries go into the same collector. Upon further investigation, we found that the valve cover O-ring is slid over a little bit on that spot where it's leaking out of. So that's where the leak's coming from. These are just like the cheapest cast valve covers I could find on Summit, and they do not have a locator on them. Where the factory valve covers have this little stand that goes under the bolt, so when you tighten it, it kind of smushes that against the cover surface and the head surface, and it locates it. But these, it's just got the bolts that go through it, and they reach all the way through just bare until they get to the head. So even though they're tight, there can be a little bit of movement there. I'm gonna pull this off and just RTV the crap out of it and get that to go away. Also worth noting, I have not had this valve cover off since May of 2019. That valve cover has not come off since 2018. So let's see what is under here. I do believe it was coming out of here. You can see that right there. I think that was our problem. Look at that rocker port now. Dang. Adrian locked the door to take a shower. You can close the air door, but he locked the whole door. So now I can't get in there to get anything at all.
Man, dang old lock don't go turn, man. You think dang thing go unlock, but it ain't don't unlock. That shower wet and they going out, you know what I'm saying? Going to people out yonder way, see? So, sorry, Mr. Man, dang old.
Which is great. I can't really do a whole lot until he gets out of there because I need stuff, but what I can do is I can get the gasket material off of the old cover rail. Do what you can when you can while you can. Cool part about having a bus with air system is you can air up tires with it. So that's what we're doing now. Adrian's torquing them all down, make sure they're all good. I'm setting the air pressure and we're getting ready to start testing too. Out up in the lanes here, lane/pits. This place is freaking super cool. I feel like I've been here before, like in a video game or something. Like everything, this is just one of those weird. Do you feel like you've been here before?
Yeah.
Like I've seen these pits on some commercial or something, I don't know. Adrian's getting the cameras all ready helping me do some editing here.
Yeah, buddy.
And Adrian worked for Outlaws.
So I edited the race.
This upcoming clip, well, you know, old habits are hard to break. So let's go. I ran it all the way up to the limiter just so I made sure we got all that sound out of there.
What's your number?
69.
Huh?
69.
69.
They said I probably wouldn't have a slip this time.
Did they give you that number?
Tyler did.
Tyler did?
He said just didn't write it down yet. We're gonna put the welds back on. I don't like how these behave. They're heavy. I feel like it's slower. It feels slower to me. Instead, I only went 135 on that. I did ride the limiter for a little bit, but still, like most of that track was running second gear. It's just not, it ain't right. I don't like it. Not gonna deal with it. We're gonna put the regular ones back on. They're lighter, they're shorter. This track isn't as long as I thought it was going to be to probably take advantage of the legs that these taller tires would give it. So I think we're better off going with what works. This clamp up here, I guess we never even tightened it the day with Alex and just kind of forgot during the whole process, and I kind of knew it. I could hear it making noise, so actually fixing it now. You can see it was not even close to being aligned correctly. No more big old fatties.
No more big old fatties.
That run actually did hit 25 pounds or 24 pounds, and well, one, I left late, two, dug second gear the whole time, but still, it did not feel like that much boost to me. My butt dyno is pretty accurate at this point, so no more big old fatties. We're going back to the regular big old fatties, I guess.
The little big fatties.
Little big fatties.
These tires are thirsty, man. Thirstier than my ex-girlfriend, that's for sure. They're just soaking this stuff up.
Tire shine. Thirsty. Yeah, UV protecting. Go to them. Keep them from drying out.
Yeah, let's see what this one's doing. Try it out, man. It's just soaking it up like a sponge.
Like your other ex?
Yeah.
Dang. Dang.
Looks better, bro. Hey, thank you for that. Yeah. We really appreciate it.
We want to use more of that stuff.
Yeah, man. Send us 55-gallon drum of it. I'll take a bath in it.
Well, I'm gonna get this clamp on, and then we're gonna get back in the lanes and do some more runs. In the lanes now for the first round of the 1,000 horsepower class.
Looking after it, I see you change wheels.
Yeah.
You tired of messing around?
Yeah, we took the big old fatties off. I think they're slowing me down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's when you know you got too much. That's when you know that something's going on, when you got to take the other wheels that look like they would do the job off. Just put on different wheels.
Yeah, I mean, those ones are 12 pounds heavier per wheel than those.
Okay, and is it because of, is it the wheels themselves?
It's more the wheel than the tire, yeah. Those welds are very light.
Yeah.
Adrian's got some real high quality audio equipment right there.
High audio. Built-in mics are pretty nice. Eventually we're gonna take kids and make some.
Attention lane for your safety here at Circuit of the Americas. Drivers, crew, and media are
I'm pinching in the pinching in the
are the only ones allowed on the output side. Everyone else.
Oh, I'm gonna take my trumpet mics. They're made for like woodwinds and stick them right in front of the tailpipes. And nice and crispy. Nice.
Recording, I had Cole's GoPro, and I was making sure I got both of them in frame, so I did a good job.
Both of them.
Both of them.
We're gonna learn you one of them white people redneck words. both of them. Abbreviation BOFFUM.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Tonight, both of them. Like, I tried to
syllables out, man.
Dang, man. I thought I was already country with the both of them.
How do you say Mississippi?
Mississippi.
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 Bo-fum.
Both of them.
There you go.
All right, yeah, we're right there with it.
How many times have you listened to Big Crit's Cadillac in the Cadillac?
Oh, I don't know. I've listened to it,
yeah,
but I don't know how many times.
Talking about Mississippi.
Man. Mississippi.
So I'm in the lanes now. Somebody spun out, so they had to clean it up. there's a McLaren with nitrous in front of me, which is pretty wild. He's paired with a Lamborghini, underground racing Lamborghini, and it looks like I'm paired with a rough, like an RUF rough Porsche. He's on R888Rs. We'll see. So I set the pace here. Felt good. Oh man, I love it. Those big old fatties really slowed this thing down, let me tell you what, because that was ripping. Gotta finagle through here again. Oh my god, that is weird. Okay, looks like we're friggin' rock crawling. Man, I wonder what that mile an hour was. We were cooking. 146. I guess that Porsche makes 800 something, I think he said. We talked to him just now. We went 146.48 miles an hour. It spits a little bit of coolant. It gets a little hot whenever I do runs like that. It did it in Tulsa both times. It did it here again. Maybe we're like pushing a head gasket a little bit. I'm not sure. Honestly, it wouldn't be upset about it because I'd really like to pull this motor out and go through it anyway. Yeah. I haven't touched it in 2 years.
We're about to get worked by the Escalade.
Well, it just shut off. May have popped something.
That's just coolant.
Yeah.
I think you're good.
So it didn't make
It was leaking out the right front earlier.
I think it's just flooded.
Yeah. If you want, we can roll you up out of the way here and get the rollback to come pick you up.
Let's get me out of the way. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Got water. It's got water coming out of the downpipes. We set the head gasket.
Okay.
It's leaking out of the V-band flange. Dang, we made 29 pounds of boost. That was a lot of power. 29 pounds. 27. You're carrying 24 down the track. Okay, we still had oil pressure. We'll see if we can get this thing fired up.
A ton of water coming out the exhaust.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's just burning off there. There was a bunch that came out initially when you fired it, but it's your call.
I mean, as long, yeah, I mean, it'll just make more of a mess, but it already made a mess.
Well,
so.
you know, just, yeah, as soon as these cars come through, just back up, boom, do your Austin Powers, boom, boom, out here.
Coming up to the YouTube channel, how to change a head gasket on the LSXcalade. You know, I'm I'm actually kind of relieved. I just said it earlier. I just said it. I said I would like to take this motor out. You know what? Now I have to. I'm totally fine with it. I think we'll just postpone Uncle Rob a little bit. When this motor comes out, we'll get it freshened up. And when it goes back together, all the stuff that's foobarred and not done the way I wanted to will go back together perfect and clean and mean and exactly how it should be. I'm super stoked for this. I can't even hate right now because it still runs. I may have cooked it, but I'm still driving it. Be like Gravedigger back in the day. Called him one run Anderson. I got 2 runs today. Just saying. Just saying. And I drove past my pit, so I'm gonna stop filming now.
You blew a head gasket, Dale.
Literally, as literally we were talking about that.
Yeah, I kind of knew it was coming.
Son of a
That's
gun.
what she said.
Yeah, well, hey, I drove it back here, didn't I?
You did.
You know what we get to do now?
When y'all get back.
You're number 1 today out there, man. This
Thank
is
you, sir.
freaking Awesome.
Hey, I laid it all out for the people.
Awesome.
Literally.
Pulling out, I was like, oh.
We thought you locked your brakes.
I almost did. Dude, I had to stop hard. I was going, what did I trap?
149.
Yeah, I was cooking. Dude,
I was like, he's gotta have to put parachutes on this thing.
for the first and like half a second was at 29 pounds.
Dad, yo, that's the most you ever made.
This has never seen 29 pounds before. This head gasket will never see it again.
That gasket said,
149, I think. I got him though.
Look, you did get it.
I won.
Dude, a freaking ZR1. We were trying to figure out if it was ZR1 or Z06.
That's a ZR1.
I know.
That was the one with nitrous I didn't want to race.
Imagine, you know me, I'm a Corvette guy through and through. But can you imagine having a ZR1 and then
We literally were talking on the side.
Literally weighs like 3
We were on the
times.
side. We're like, he needs parachutes.
Dude, I was pulled out up there and there's just coolant pouring out of the V-band up there. And I'm like, well guys, I think we cooked the head gasket here.
Yes, man.
I think this head gasket's been pushing for a long time.
Yeah.
Because even on my best passes from earlier this year, like in Tucson, you could see a little bit of the fog. It would get hot when I come back. And man, I probably made 15, 20 runs on this. All, like, you know, probably how many dyno pulls, made 1,700 wheel. All a race week.
It's lived a hard life.
Dude, it just made 2 passes at well over 1,600 wheel. I bet that last run, it was probably putting down 18.
Well, you know what? It's sad to say that this happened, but you know what? I'm happy it happened because I knew you were going to give me a ride, and I was going to go home and I was going to hate riding. So I'm thankful that this happened, so I didn't get to ride it.
Well, I'm glad I spared you.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Do you feel what?
Did you see that the boobies on that girl? She wasn't wearing a bra.
Where are you going?
We're going on the road rally.
I want to get some food.
Yeah.
My car is broken. I need to get some food.
Burnout contest.
What'd you do?
When do you want to go get some food?
After the burnout contest.
Yeah, after the burnout contest.
All right, I'm down. Are you going to the burnout contest right now?
No, road rally, and then it's at 6:30.
Okay, you coming back here first?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know.
The burnout contest is here.
All right.
Bye, Dale.
Bye. Suck it.
Yeah, when we were staged over there earlier, I looked over and I saw you on your laptop. And I mean, obviously, you know, I know what you're doing. I mean, you know, I wouldn't think that you're like on board. And for your truck to be right next to my car, I was like, oh, you know, you obviously did something, you know. It was a good run.
That's freaking cool. Hopefully we can get some more camera angles out of here. Just racing on this place is awesome. What was your mile an hour?
Like 148.
148.
So.
Dang. Yeah, mine was 149.8 because this is not the regular track length. On this power level on the track, what do you usually trap?
On the blower, it traps 154. On the blower with the little nitrous, 158, 159.
So you're using
Right now, that's with the 100 shot.
Okay.
With the 100 shot, it traps almost 159. Right now, it's on a 75. I've never dynoed it. I've never even ran it out the track on a 75. But I'm,
Interesting.
you know.
Safe to say you're up there somewhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere, you know.
Yeah, somewhere over
But
155.
I just do the 75 just to kind of cool it, you know.
Yeah, well, that's useful information because now I know that power level should take me to upper 150s also, maybe.
Yeah, man.
That was
I don't
cool.
doubt it.
Is it weird looking over and seeing that?
Yeah. It's cool, man. Well, it was a good run, man.
Yeah, you too. That was cool. I'd rather, these are the kind of races that I like doing.
Yeah.
I don't like doing races where I know I'm gonna win or I know I'm gonna lose, but this was like, that's what's fun. That's what makes racing fun.
Yeah, man.